They're putting the snow away. So
right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And they're so important. And I'm sure we'll see our snow plows out and about, especially in the mountains, but even into the foothills, we're seeing snow levels dropping into this week. So we'll talk about that more in a moment. But today our focus is looking right there. You really see that wind picking up there up in Whatcom County. Everett showing a rainy, wet runway at Payne Field. Our Queen Anne camera in Seattle is showing raindrops on the lens there as well. Down in Tacoma, gray skies over the Tacoma Dome. So yes, it is definitely gray out there. We are in first alert weather mode for today. For the lowlands, we're keeping an eye on the rain. It will start to taper this afternoon, so we're kind of seeing some of the worst of it right now. The wind will continue into tonight, though. For the mountains, heavy snow will continue. The heaviest of the snow is in the next 12 to 24 hours, but we're going to keep snow chances falling through about Thursday. So it is going to be a very active week in the mountains. For the Olympics, we'll start there. We have a winter weather advisory that's in place for today, our daytime hours. It's going to end at 7 p.m. tonight. For storm totals there, we're looking at up to a foot of snow, but it is also windy over the Olympics. The Cascades is where we're keeping most of our focus right now. That's where we'll see our highest snow totals, 2 to 4 feet of snow. I'm thinking 2 to 3 is more likely. Isolated higher totals for our highest elevations could see 4 feet, but on average, a lot of snow is coming for the mountains through the next couple of days. So we have a strong front that's moving through today and a weaker one that's moving through tomorrow. So it'll keep things active. We'll keep wind, we'll keep rain, we'll keep snow, but today is definitely the higher impact day compared to tomorrow. Here's a look at wind gusts this afternoon, especially along the coast, through the strait, up to the north, down to the south as well. We will see those gusts in the 30, 35, even 40 mile per hour range. This is 10 p.m. tonight, starting to back off a little bit, but it's still staying windy out there. And we'll see a lot of that wind over on the eastern slopes of the Cascades as well. Here's that pass wind as well, and then over into Wenatchee. We'll see some of that stronger wind. Into tomorrow, this is that weaker disturbance that moves through 1 p.m. Still breezy out there, but today is definitely the windier day. Let's track the rain. This is in the next hour or so. We see that heavy rain moving through down to the south. Really, King County and southward is where we're seeing the heaviest rain. We have that rain shadow that's keeping us a lot drier from the Seattle metro area up into Everett and Snohomish County. But look at all that mountain snow that is falling as of this afternoon. We'll see the rain taper off for the lowlands tonight. This is 5 p.m. here, so your evening commute, pretty dry actually. You see that massive rain shadow, some light rain still falling down to the south, and that snow still falling over the mountains. It tapers off. We have spotty showers overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, it's just a couple spotty showers, but then the next front moves through during the day tomorrow. That brings another round of rain and some more mountain snow, but you can see is not as widespread as what we've seen today. That will cycle through, keeping showers in the forecast through the day tomorrow, and that continues into Thursday as well. But I want to point out quickly, Thursday morning, what I'm seeing is lowering snow levels. We are looking at the potential for a little bit of a wet snow mix for our foothills, especially in Whatcom and Skagit, but everybody is tapping into some lower level precipitation because of how cold it's going to be on Thursday morning. Temperatures just above freezing, so we do expect those snow levels to drop into Thursday. Thursday's our best chance at the lowest level snow. We're still a couple days out, so we'll keep an eye on that. But what we know, hey, Christine, and what we're seeing right now is actually some of the strongest moisture falling. So for the lowlands, it's rain. For the mountains, it is snow. But take a look at this satellite and radar imagery showing that front moving through, and you can literally see the heavy rain building in western Washington. Up to the north, we are seeing some of the heavier rain right now, and also down to the south. So if you take a closer look at that yellow up around Whatcom County, yes, Bellingham seeing some more moderate rainfall. This rain shadow that's been in place between Seattle and Everett is filling in right now. We see some heavier rain falling over Hood Canal as well. And then this spot of yellow is showing that heavier rain moving in toward Olympia and South Sound. And of course, that mountain snow is falling as well. This will continue. We're seeing the heavy rain falling right now. This will continue to pass for another hour or two. And then the rain will start to taper, but we are holding on to that mountain snow potential. We'll have a closer look at what that means
during the break, because we have been seeing some people going down those slopes. So hey, Tuesday afternoon, why not head over there?
I guess people probably had to go back to reality yesterday, so. Maybe not many can hit the slopes on a Tuesday afternoon, but if you can, now would be a great time. Yes, we have that fresh snow that is falling over the mountains, and we can see that as we take a look at satellite and radar. Snow over the Cascades, little bit of snow over the Olympics, but we're definitely watching the Cascades for higher snow totals. We are seeing some of that heavier rain falling up to the north. It looks like heading towards Seattle right now, actually some heavier rain. That should be moving in the next hour or so. Down to the south as well, moving in, building over Olympia, so South Sound. You will feel that rain intensify here in the next couple of minutes. So really the next 1 to 2 hours is when we're tracking the heaviest rain before it starts to taper off. But a few live looks from I-90, Highway 2. Yes, the snow is falling. Pass travel will definitely be tricky through the rest of today and into the next couple of days as well. But today is certainly the worst of it. So the rest of your day, this says Seattle, but this is true for just about everybody. We're going to see the heaviest rain for the next few hours. A little bit of a break this afternoon with a few stray showers still sticking around into tonight, but the widespread rain is kind of a right now thing. Into tomorrow, it's a similar trend. We'll see a lot less rain throughout the day, but we'll still have some showers that rotate throughout the day. Look at this temperature difference though. In the morning into the afternoon, only a few degrees of change throughout the day. So our highs and our lows are really not that far off from each other. This is a look at what we're seeing right now. There's the heavy snow over the mountains. There's that heavy rain, especially down south. Oregon, Portland is getting hit by that heavy rain right now too. That is going to push through. We'll see the rain taper for the lowlands. We'll shift it down actually to the south. So Oregon will tap into a lot more of the moisture, but we'll continue to see that heavy snow over the mountains into this evening. Then we have a weaker disturbance that moves in tomorrow. This is not going to be as wet. It will not be as windy, but it will still keep things interesting. So this is 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. A few spotty showers are out and about, but you can see this band of showers. This is going to move in during our daytime hours. So this is right around lunchtime. We'll see that rain, but it's not as widespread as what we're seeing today, but it still will add some precipitation into the mix. Rain for the lowlands, snow for the mountains. That rain's true into Wednesday evening as well. You can see the center of the low right there. That is going to keep showers in the forecast through the day on Wednesday, but it's hit and miss showers. They'll come and go. Into early Thursday morning, this looks like when we have our best shot at lower level snow. Not quite sea level. We're not looking at Seattle getting blanketed by fresh snow, but what we're seeing is colder temperatures. We have that cold air that's moving in, and with that precipitation, we could definitely see some foothill snow and maybe some wet snowflakes falling for the lower lands. This is mostly Whatcom and Skagit counties that we're keeping an eye on that, but we'll fine tune that as we get a little bit closer. Into Thursday afternoon, a few showers that still roll through, and then we'll see a little bit of a break. So rainfall totals the next couple of days really aren't looking too impressive. In addition to what we've already seen, another ½ inch to up to an inch of rain is possible. So not a ton of rain left, but we will continue to watch that snow in the mountains. That winter storm warning for the Cascades will continue through Thursday, where through the next few days, storm totals, we're looking at